Well, I hope you don't mind, but I thought I would try to read a poem and tell you that, I'm writing this new collection of poems that is just coming out. And I'm curious, whether it resonates with you guys in any way and what you, hopefully, I try to put Shakti into it and really let the spirit and the deeper silence speak through it. So, but, maybe it will trigger things in you. And if you have any comments or questions or whatever, we can use it as a starting point for talking about anything that is important to you. Okay? I'll read it for you in English, and I've translated it into Norwegian too, so you'll get it in both. This one that I'm doing is called The Silence After. No more seeking, no more shame, only quiet being without a name. Not light or dark, not earth or air, just this knowing that I'm here. No edges left, no need to stay, infinity unfolding in an endless way. A single breath that doesn't end, the silence after is a close friend. So that's the English version, and in order to make it work in different languages, you have to kind of change it a little bit here and there. So I'll read it in Norwegian too, because I think it's kind of fun. And I apologize to those of you who don't follow Norwegian. It's called Stillheten etterpå. Ikke mer søken, ikke mer skam. Bare stille væren uten navn. Ikke lys eller mørke, ikke her eller der. Bare vissheten om at jeg er her. Ingen grenser igjen, ingen grunn til å bli. Uendeligheten utfoldes uten noe å tilgi. En eneste pust som aldri tar slutt. Stillheten etterpå er en kjær venn. It's a little more difficult in Norwegian, but anyway, I enjoy it in both. Does anybody have a comment or anything that you want to say about, does it evoke anything for you, the poem?
Would you read it again, please?
The silence after. No more seeking, no more shame, only a quiet being without a name. Not light or dark, not earth or air, just this knowing that I am here. No edges left, no need to stay, infinity unfolding in an endless way. A single breath that doesn't end, the silence after is a close friend.
Beautiful.
It really is a state that I feel more and more immersed in, is that there's no need for any identity. And just the sense of being is enough. It's wonderful. And it's such a sense of freedom and, it becomes like a dear friend. It's you're a friend with your deeper self, or you are your deeper self. But at first you relate to it as a friend. You have somebody always with you, which is your deeper self. So you don't need your limited identities anymore. You have it because it doesn't leave you, but you're not depending on it. Anyway, that's the intention. Yes, Deva does.
Honestly, I felt being there in that state when I read it. And I was grateful for the friend part because you really shared even more. You're even more generous when you put that word in. But it's a state I aspire to, and I love you for it.
Vice versa. Yeah, this is the thing that we are sharing.
Yes, I like to say something too, because this morning I wake up and I felt a bit uncomfortable because there is a lot of responsibility in my life and I was a bit shaky. And then when I
What? Achy?
no, like a
Oh,
little
shaky,
nervous,
shaky.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
nervous, agitated.
yes. And then when I read this poem, it was exactly what I needed, and I shifted my. So I was, sometimes I read poems from Rumi. Do you
Yeah,
know him? And
yeah,
this,
Homer. Yeah.
yes, and this has the same effect on me. So I'm very grateful for
Well,
this.
I'm grateful to hear you say it because
Yes,
then that is the purpose of it, that there should
yes,
be some Shaktipat in it, some vibration in it that people, you who are interested in reaching that, and we all have, I use it like that for myself. I have shaky days. I have days that I'm agitated and I feel this and feel that. But it means, in a way, less and less because we have that deeper state that we always can
yes,
return to.
yes,
So that, when we forget a little bit, then it's good to have that wake up.
yes,
So,
exactly. So it meant a lot to me today, and I changed in a second, like just when I read it, and I was thinking of this. Um, um, the moment is here and now came to me after I read it, so that was a blessing for me. And
yeah,
I've been singing that inside of myself the whole day. It's just to be
wonderful.
present. Yes,
Yeah. And it's the here and now is so
yes,
powerful
yes,
and it's so easy to forget.
yes. In a busy
Yeah,
day, very easy, I forget it. So
yeah.
I was
Well,
very glad to be reminded today.
thank you. I'm very happy to hear you say it. That's great. Well, be careful because I might give you another poem sometime.
No, that's
No,
very
I'm not
good.
going
Good.
to overload. But if you like them,
Yes,
if you like it and if you think it's useful for you, then it might be useful for a lot of people who are reaching for something deeper in themselves.
absolutely.
Just as a reminder. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I appreciate what you're saying, and of course, I really enjoy being with you, and I appreciate the efforts that you're making and spending the time on the internet.